Thank you for joining us tonight as we bring you the Green Wave of Dover High School taking on your Merrimack Tomahawks here in some playoff action coming to you from Merrimack High School at the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. My name is Dave Carter. I will be bringing you tonight's broadcast. Going to be pinch hitting as our friend, the voice of Tomahawks basketball, Brian Gagnon, will not be here this evening. But nonetheless, the beat goes on here as I am joined by the one and only Assistant Media Services Coordinator at Merrimack TV, Justin Slez.
Justin Slez, yep. Let's see what Michael Susi has to say tonight.
Dover High School and your Merrimack Tomahawks. This game is being played according to the rules set forth by the NHIAA and its member schools. We ask that you, our fans, help make tonight's game a memorable experience for our athletes by showing good sportsmanship to all players, coaches, and game officials throughout the contest. Inappropriate language, taunts, or other demeaning actions are grounds for removal from the game. As a reminder, masks are required to be worn while in the facility, and no fans are permitted on the court at any time during the game. In the case of an emergency, please vacate the premises by the nearest exit at each end of the gymnasium. The officials for tonight's game are Mark Hamill and Michael Crosby. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, the visiting Dover Green Wave. At guard, number 3, Abigail Kozlowski. At forward, number 11, Miller McCoy. At guard, number 12, Lady Morgenus. At forward, number 24, Tori Vinko. At forward, number 54, Lily Nossa. The head coach of the Green Wave is Dan Casey. Now for your Merrimack Tomahawks. At guard, number 1, Madison McCaffrey. At guard, number 4, Alexis Best. At guard, number 5, Emma Beluzzi. At guard, number 10, Shannon Sedwani. At forward, number 24, Kaylee Borman. The head coach of the Tomahawks is Brian Newman, and he's assisted by Michaela Ransdell. Would everyone please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight on Merrimack TV as we bring you the Green Wave of Dover High taking on your Merrimack Tomahawks here in this 8 versus 9 Division I NHIAA playoff matchup tonight. Two teams coming in here competing for the right to face off against the number 1 seeded Pinkerton Astros. The 16-1 Pinkerton Astros, so tall task lays ahead, but have to get through tonight's game first. Should be an excellent tilt here. Dover, a very strong number 9 seed, beat a very good Goffstown team last week, 51-39. We've been playing its best basketball of the season. Merrimack coming off a week last week where they went 2-1. As Dover controlling the opening tip here. It's number 24, Tori Vitko with the ball. Dover here running its offense. A lot of motion going on here on the court. Looking to find the open shot here. Good defense right there by Merrimack, making it tough for the Green Wave to score here. As that looks like it's going to be Merrimack's possession here. It's number 5, Emma Veluzzi, bringing the ball up the court for the Tomahawks here. Taking the screen right there. Driving down, good cross-court pass. As I mentioned before, last week Merrimack played 3 non-playoff teams, and they had some struggles last week, but they were able to go 2-1. Rebounded after losing to Spalding last week. And they find themselves here in what I'd imagine would be a very tightly contested battle between 2 very evenly matched teams here. Merrimack puts a shot up there, Dover with the rebound. It's number 54, Lily Nosif, bringing that one down here. Merrimack's going to press. Dover able to get the ball up past half court. Good pass inside right there. Kick out to the three-point line. That one's just going to fall just off the iron here. Good rebound. Good offensive rebound by the Green Wave. And they're able to convert that right there. That's number 54 again, Lily Nosif, the freshman for the Green Wave. Merrimack trying to get the motion offense rolling here. 3-point attempt. That one just a bit off the mark to Over. Green Wave with the rebound. Here comes Dover, taking it back over half court. Nice defensive play right there. Looks like that was knocked loose by number 10, that's Shannon Sadwani, the senior guard. Dover get the inbounds off cleanly here. Nice cut to the basket. And once again, Dover cleaning up on the offensive glass here as they lead 4-0 here in the early going. That's number 4, Lexi Best. Long shot there just off the mark. Merrimack, though, able to come up with the rebound. Luzzi for 3, just off the mark again. Dover doing a nice job on the glass. As this will be Dover basketball. Merrimack playing a full court press. Nice hustle play right there. Again, that's number 4. That's Lexi Best. Coming off a great game against Trinity where she had 11 points, including knocking down 3 3-pointers in the final quarter. Merrimack Tomahawks playing some great defense that game, getting back in rhythm. Just in time here for the playoffs, as Dover able with some good ball movement right there to stick the wide open 3-pointer. And Emma Veluzzi, number 5, will bring the ball back up past midcourt. Merrimack firing away here quickly. Again, there's Dover with another rebound. Merrimack trying to press here. Dover is able to break that press. On the break. Almost able to put that one home. Dover looking strong here in the early going as they have controlled the bulk of the rebounding here. Green Wave here looking to inbound. And it looks like the Green Wave Going to be taking a trip here to the free throw line. That's number 54, Lily Nosif, the freshman. Get ready to shoot 2 here. And she makes the first one. Dover again on the offensive glass. They've really controlled the bulk of the rebounding here early on. That three is going to fall just a little bit short. And Dover will retain possession as they lead this one in the early stages, 8-0. Best almost came away with that one right there. Great effort. Green Wave really doing a great job rebounding the basketball right now. And Merrimack's finally able to come up with them. Trying to get ahead on the break here. And they're going to slow it down a bit. Oh, firing away. That's Valuzzi almost knocking down the three. Nice shot from deep three-point range, almost converting that. And Dover will control the basketball here. It's Nassif here, nearly at the top of the key. And Merrimack fighting for a rebound right there. Driving the hoop, get a clean look at a three. That one's just going to fall a bit short right there. Good closing defense there by the Green Wave. And they're going to push this right back up the court. Merrimack, though, showing a ton of heart here in the early stages of this, fighting for every loose ball. Can't say enough things about these amazing young women, these tremendous student athletes, getting it done both in the classroom and on the court tonight. In this first round playoff matchup. I want to take a moment, too, and give a big shout-out to Brian Gagnon. Brian is normally the voice of Tomahawks basketball. Tonight, unfortunately, he's not able to be here, so I am here. Normally, I cover Merrimack Tomahawks football, but very excited and quite honored to be invited here by my friends at Merrimack TV, both Nicholas LaValle and Justin Slez, asking me to be a part of tonight's broadcast. So this is tremendous fun here.
Dave, we really appreciate you being here.
It is really a fantastic experience, always getting to work alongside you, Justin, and around the entire Merrimack crew. So huge thank you to you guys from the bottom of my heart. And also a thank you to Brian Gagnon for providing me with some tremendous notes tonight for tonight's game. Merrimack once again showing itself to just be a tremendous world-class community. As after the timeout here, Green Wave will get ready to inbound the basketball. Number 24, Tori Vitko. Gets it into number 12, that's Laney Morgenis. And Merrimack playing some good defense right there. Taking it ahead on the break. Best going quickly. Looking for a foul call right there, but that's going to go down as a turnover. Ball out of bounds. Green Wave taking it over. Good effort by Best nonetheless. There's Dover pushing it. Taking the three ball. Nice shot right there. That's Abby Kozlowski, the junior guard, knocking down that three in transition. Merrimack going to the basket. And they're going to be taking a trip to the free throw line here. Foul on number 5, Emma Valuzzi. Foul, I believe, was on Abby Kozlowski. Knocking down the free throw right there. The fundamentals so key at every level of basketball. Got to make your free throws if you want to be successful. Knocking them both down. Valuzzi knocking down both, getting it done in the defensive end too. She's everywhere tonight. Battling it there. Loose ball. And Merrimack is going to keep possession here. Rebound of the ball back to Veluzzi. Bringing it up here and getting the Tomahawk offense set. Good drive to the basket. Team game so important at the high school level. Good ball movement, always going to be a key to success. Tomahawks here with just under 3 minutes remaining. That's best from deep. Veluzzi, though, coming up with a rebound from her guard spot. And unfortunately, she's going to step on the baseline and consequently out of bounds as the Green Wave will take the ball back here. 11-2 Green Wave. The early story here has been Dover being dominant on the glass. As they have been a force to be reckoned with here rebounding-wise. Comes a double team. Good pass out of the double team right there, looking for the open shooter. Green Wave here looking to reset their offense. And Merrimack's going to push it here. They got numbers, a 3-on-2. Putting up the little floater there. Unfortunately, couldn't convert that. That was number 10, Shannon Sadwadi. And Dover here looking to slow it down just a bit here. For three. That was going to fall a bit short though, but again, the Green Wave boxing out and picking up the offensive glass. That's number 24, Tori Vitko, putting that one back. Veluzzi going aggressively to the glass, trying to take matters into her own hands. Faces some pretty stout defense right there by Dover. Still plenty of time left in this game. Merrimack playing some good defensive right there, forcing the turnover. They're going to look to run, but Dover's able to get back. Madison McCaffrey almost crossing him up, going to the bucket. And she's going to draw the foul right there. She's going to be shooting two. Nice drive to the basket right there by number 1, Madison McCaffrey, the freshman. And Maddie McCaffrey misses the first. Dover making some substitutions here. And the Green Wave here picking up another rebound. Oh, Merrimack almost able to take that one back. And that'll be Green Wave basketball again. Merrimack looking to press here. And they're going to back off that. Good ball movement out of Dover here to start this game. Looking for the cutter right there. Good job by the Merrimack Tomahawks to break that one up. And Merrimack will take over possession. That ball out of bounds off on the Green Wave. Number 5, Emma Veluzzi, bringing the ball up here. Good defense right there by the Green Wave. Merrimack, though, doing a tremendous job here. Getting that ball back, unfortunately, just couldn't quite get that pass to connect. As that ball is still out of bounds and Dover will take over. Tomahawks defense thus far has been really active. They've been jumping into the passing lanes here, forcing some turnovers. They haven't necessarily made it easy on the Green Wave, but based on the rebounding differential here, Dover has been able to build a 13-2 lead. Veluzzi with some good defense right there. She might have got a hand on that one. able to just barely get that one in. Tomahawks some good defense right there off the inbound. Once again, Dover able to clean up the rebounds. There's Merrimack, and they're going to run here. Bit of a scrum there for the ball. Let's see who came up with it. And it's going to be Merrimack Tomahawk basketball.
Student section is fired up right now.
I would say that the student section for Tomahawk Nation is quite fired up tonight. Good to see such a terrific turnout here for tonight's basketball game, as that three is going to be just off the mark.
Oh.
And I think that basket's going to get waved off as time had expired.
Oh, looks like they're putting it on the board.
Looks like the referees are going to count that basket. Okay. As always, we have to rely on the Zebras, Justin, for the final decision.
Absolutely.
That one goes in favor of Tomahawks Nation tonight.
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to Merrimack TV, whether you're watching on channel 21, our HD channel 1071, or via Cablecast Screenweave app you can download on Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, and Apple TV. You can check that out. Get your Tomahawks fix anytime there, along with any kind of community channel shows.
All of the best content possible, and I'll tell you, the app is unbelievably impressive. Nick had introduced me to it over the football season to see some of the broadcasts that Ralph Carpentier and I had done. And my goodness, what a terrific resource, and what a great way for the entire community to stay connected to what's going on. You know, if you can't make it out, if you can't make it to an event, guess what? Post up on your couch, get in front of that 65-inch HD TV, and throw in some Merrimack High School sports.
Absolutely.
First half of basketball here. Dover ahead, 13-4. Real tight defense being played right there by Best. Merrimack been very active defensively, getting into passing lanes. They've had a bit of a difficult time dealing with some of the height down low that Dover has that they can feature. Nonetheless, they're scratching and clawing their way back into this basketball game as the student section comes alive here at H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium here at Merrimack High School. Bit of an errant pass there. Best is able to save that one. Got a teammate open for three. That one's just off the mark right there. Merrimack, though, able to come away on a rebound. Guess who? That's Emma Veluzzi.
Oof, they've been looking for those threes all night, Dave.
They're going to start falling eventually, Justin.
Just going to fall one of these times.
The iron has been unkind to the Tomahawks thus far. But you have to figure some of those open shots are going to start to fall down for them.
The perseverance will be rewarded.
Absolutely. And again, you cannot say enough amazing things about these terrific young women, these amazing student athletes, getting it done both on the court, in the classroom, and in their communities. The town of Merrimack has an unbelievably enormous amount of things to be proud of, and these young women are right at the top of that list for sure.
Absolutely.
Nice pass right there. Best open for three. Trying to recreate some of that magic she had against Trinity. Dover, though, able to come over the rebound. And that ball is going to go back to the Lady Tomahawks here. 6:31 here left in the quarter. Of this round one matchup between 8 and 9 seeds, it doesn't get much more evenly matched than this. Dover and Merrimack here competing for the right to take on the Pinkerton Astros. That game will take place just up the road in Derry on Friday night. That will be an away game for the Tomahawks should they advance tonight. Dover looking down low. Had a lot of success down there early on. Merrimack with a triple team. Just got to find the open shooter. That one's going to be a miss. Good job right there, Merrimack committing to stopping Lily Nosif, who was really a dominant force here in the first quarter of tonight's game. They have really decided that they're going to try to take her out of the half-court sets here by doubling and often triple-teaming her. See if Dover's going to be able to take advantage of those mismatches by finding the open shooter. But in the meantime here, Merrimack basketball here. Good screen, shooting the three. Just a bit off the mark. Nice rebound right there by Merrimack. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Good effort right there, nonetheless, by number 11. That's Kaylee Smith. Almost able to bring that one home. And the Green Wave are going to bring this up here. Morgenis with a pass to McCoy. McCoy trying to go back down low again. Merrimack able to tip that ball away. Tomahawks really getting in all the passing lanes tonight. Best and Veluzzi have been a handful out in the perimeter. And that one goes out of bounds. And it'll be Merrimack basketball. Emma Veluzzi bringing the ball up the floor. Getting it done on both ends of the floor tonight. Both on offense and defense. There's a three-point attempt, and that one's going to go down.
There it is.
Shannon Sadwani, the senior guard, knocking down a three. Merrimack here tightening up their defense as they close in on what at one point was a double-digit deficit. The Green Wave have gone a bit cold from distance. Tough pass right there. That's going to be a turnover. Green Wave are going to pick that one off. And Merrimack returning the favor here, looking to run.
Ooh.
There we go. And that one, unfortunately, is going to go back and be Green Wave basketball. Double team again. Dover able to spring free. They're going to have some numbers and some open shooters. And that ball is out of bounds. It'll be Tomahawk basketball here. Second timeout here. Don't let the number 9 seed fool you. Dover is a tough team. They went ahead, they beat Goffstown last week 51-39, and they've been playing some of their best basketball of the season. Lily Nosif, very clearly one of their strongest players. She had 25 against Goffstown. And if Merrimack can find a way to contain her like they did in January, they're going to have a good chance here. They've obviously adjusted their defensive game plan here a bit, resorting to double and often triple teams. But Nosif has certainly been really difficult to contain, particularly on the glass, taking advantage of her height underneath. And Merrimack's going to get set to inbound the basketball here. Fast-paced game thus far. Veluzzi for three, and she sticks it. Nice shot right there. Emma Veluzzi. Good defense there by the Green Wave. Nonetheless, she was not deterred, as she's been getting it done all over the court tonight, both on offense and on defense. Putting that sharp shooting on display. Number 4, Alexis Best, has been kind of all over the court playing some great defense this evening. Again, Dover going down low. Merrimack playing them tough. And we're going to get a foul called right there. Looks like on number 5, Emma Veluzzi. Dover will get ready to inbound the ball here. Merrimack finally coming up with a rebound on the defensive end. It's number 1, Maddie McCaffrey. Merrimack trailed by as many as double digits at one point as Dover. Really trying to press Veluzzi right there. An errant pass, and she coughs it up. Merrimack trying to give it right back to them here. Both teams really playing some high energy, real tough defense. Dover with some good interior passing, wide open for 3. That one's just going to fall short. Maddie McCaffrey with the rebound. She's going to push this up. And that's going to be a traveling violation. Dover basketball. And Best will sub out. Kaylee Smith will come in to replace her. Dover with another offensive rebound. They have really been tough to contain on the glass. For 3. Just a bit off the mark here. Merrimack really doing a terrific job closing on perimeter shooters. Good back and forth game tonight. Exactly what you'd expect from an 8 seed taking on a 9 seed. As your Merrimack Tomahawks here have clawed their way back to make this only a 3-point deficit. Taking the shot right there, just a bit off the mark. Dover's going to come up with the rebound there. Tori Vitko pulling down another one. That one's going to go out of bounds. As the student section comes alive here at H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium here at Merrimack High School. Lucy, nice pass. Bess is going to launch that one. Almost getting that one to fall. Unlucky bounce. Lucy with some nice moves right there. Good ball moving here by Merrimack. And unfortunately, that one's not going to fall. But there is the defensive stopper. Once again, Lexi Best picking off another ball. Comes Veluzzi bringing it down court. Nice play right there. Number 10, Shannon Sadwani going to the basket again. She's having a heck of a game tonight. Nice defense right there.
These girls came to play tonight, Dave.
They certainly did. I know Merrimack TV doesn't necessarily have a lot of fancy next-gen stats or statisticians on staff, but I would say that any of the normal hustle metrics that they track in the NBA, or the WNBA for that matter, would Merrimack will be checking all those boxes tonight as they have been all over the place on defense, playing
Absolutely.
really hard. That three is just going to be just off the mark here. And the Green Wave here are going to be shooting a one-on-one after that foul. Green Wave with the rebound. And possession goes to Dover. Merrimack perimeter defense has been terrific as the clock winding down here. Only 2.5 seconds left. Let's see if they can inbound this and get a playoff. Foul called there on number 24. That's Kaylee Bournemouth. Nassif knocking down the free throw.
Not deterred in the least by the crowd noise.
Absolutely not. Ice water in her veins, as I'm sure all these student athletes have. Certainly better control of their nerves and anxiety and stress than I have, Justin, that's for sure.
That was some first half, Dave. You know, they were off the Merrimack Tomahawks off to a little bit of a slow start, but bringing it back in within 3 by the end of the half here, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Justin, sort of a story of two different quarters. Dover really came out of the gate strong. They were crashing the glass. They're really controlling the rebounding game quite a bit, and that's how they built up their early lead. But the second quarter, Merrimack really turned up the intensity on defense. Lexi Best was getting involved. She was getting into passing lanes and making it really difficult for the Green Wave to actually go and execute their offense. Same thing with Emma Veluzzi. She did a great job running the offense as point guard, just finding open shooters, getting to the basket, and playing some great defense in her own right. So really just terrific intensity on the defensive end for Merrimack, and that really accounts for their ability to make this only just a 3-point deficit here as we go into the second half. So great effort there by the Tomahawks.
You know, we covered a game midweek last week, and the one thing I noticed, and, you know, I don't watch a lot of basketball, Dave. You know, I'll be the first to admit it, but their backcourt defense is pretty strong, you know, and I took notice of that last week, about midweek, and it's just, you know, it's paid off because here we are, first round of the playoffs, and it's impressive to see such intensity on defense.
Absolutely, and very astute observation on your end. You know, this being one of the first Merrimack basketball games I've had the pleasure of being able to watch and take in this year. The perimeter defense is certainly a strength of this team and something that I would imagine they're going to be leveraging here in the second half. Again, want to thank you for joining us tonight on the broadcast of the Dover High Green Wave taking on your Merrimack Tomahawks. The number 9 versus the number 8 seed, respectively, here in round 1 of NHI Division I women's high school basketball. Awesome turnout here tonight. Really happy that the weather didn't turn bad for us.
Absolutely.
I felt very relieved today when I got in my car and I saw that the temperature outside was 40 degrees and raining.
40 degrees, I love it.
27 degrees
and icing.
Yeah,
icing. Right, exactly. I was happy to see that, and I'm very happy to see the crowd out here tonight. It's just a very different scene when you get the seats filled and people bringing the energy.
No question about it. It is so terrific to see just this community come together and support, you know, all of its student athletes. You know, there's some really incredible young people that are involved in activities and extracurriculars and sports and all types of other things all across Merrimack that are really making a difference and doing some great stuff. So always it's always tremendous to see just the support from all the residents here in Merrimack. And obviously, it's always terrific to be a part of Merrimack TV.
Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate that. If you want to find out more about Merrimack TV, you know, we are open during the week. You can come on down, check out the studio, see where the meetings get shot, see where some of the community shows get shot. You can email me or Media Services Coordinator Nicholas LaValle at merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to show you what we have to offer. All kinds of free studio time and equipment that people can take out if you're a Merrimack resident, totally free. If you want to make a show, come on down. We'll talk it through. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done. We'll get you on the channel. We'll get you on the ScreenWeave Cablecast app. You'll be able to check you out anytime. I know you want to, so why don't you head on down. We'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
And as
What do you
always,
think, Dave?
Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Yes. And I was going to follow up with you at the Your Voice at the same. I should have done it. I looked over and I just missed it.
That is always one of my favorite lines to deliver here, and it cannot be overstated. Just a tremendous job that you do, the Media Services Coordinator Nicholas LaValle does. Really just a world-class operation.
Really appreciate it, Dave. And guess what? It looks like we might have Brian Gagnon in the house. I don't know if he might be able to come on headset here for the second half. So I'm going to invite him to join us here. I'm going to step off. I know I don't have much to say, so won't be missing me too much. So I'll hand it right over to Brian here.
Good, how are you? Good.
Brian Gagnon, welcome
Dave,
aboard.
How's it going?
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, pleasure to meet you.
The voice of Tomahawks football meets the voice of Tomahawks basketball.
The world's colliding.
It's quite a meeting of the minds here. This is terrific.
This is gonna be great. So I just walked in the door. How's the game going here?
Been a great back and forth matchup. No surprise at all. The Dover Green Wave really doing a terrific job in the glass. They built an early lead in the first quarter. Merrimack, though, through some tenacious perimeter defense, I would say especially Lexi Bess and Emma Veluzzi, really coming through, getting in the passing lanes, being very disruptive, really making it difficult for Dover to run their offense. And they've been able to claw back into this one, only a 3-point deficit going into the half. So looking strong here for the Tomahawks thus far.
Yeah, looking like they're going to have to find a way to score a little here.
Yep.
But, I think they're usually pretty good making the adjustments at halftime, and see how they come out here.
You can tell, too, that they made some great adjustments in the second quarter. They were finding open shooters finally. Some of those shots just weren't falling, but that's the nature of basketball. Sometimes the iron is unkind.
Definitely.
But should be a great second half of action here between what I would say are two very, very evenly matched teams.
Yeah, I think that was the hope of this game tonight. The 8-9 matchup in the tournament, and you're going to get a very evenly matched game. And both teams finishing 10-8 this year, and gonna be a good second half, like you said.
Should be an excellent second half here. And I mean, to your point, you can't get any better basketball in the first round than an 8 versus 9 seed. Two teams that you'd expect to be very evenly matched, and obviously it is played out exactly how we would have expected it tonight.
And the unfortunate part of the 8-9 game is you got number one waiting for you. The winner of this game gets Pinkerton Friday night. I'm telling you, I watched that team a couple of weeks ago, and they are complete. That is a good team.
Anytime you're going 16-1 in Division I in NHIAA basketball, you've done something right. You've got a pretty complete team. So it'll be a pretty stout test, I think, for whoever the winner is of tonight's game.
No question about it. I probably smell like a campfire. We were just outside at a Cub Scout event. There's smoke flying everywhere.
Hey, if ever there was a time to smell like a campfire, I'd say the middle of winter is a great time for that.
Hey, what the heck, right?
You want to stay warm, especially with the weather we've had the last couple of weeks.
Absolutely. It looks like a pretty good crowd here tonight as well.
Great crowd tonight. I would say that Justin and I were just commenting on the student section, and how tremendously energetic they have been, and just a great turnout all around here tonight. Good to see the community getting behind the team.
Yeah, no question. And these girls have earned it. I mean, they 10 wins this season, and a lot of these wins were grinds. I mean, Saturday at Trinity, they did not play their best basketball for 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, they just came out, exploded in that fourth quarter. But they work hard. They play really hard, and certainly worthy of the great crowd here tonight, great playoff crowd.
Certainly bringing that intensity when it matters, too, in the fourth quarter. As you mentioned with that Trinity game and the way that they clawed their way back in there and the way that Lexi Bess had played in that game. I think said that she had knocked down 3 threes in that game and had 11
Yeah.
points just in that quarter alone. So, you can tell that anytime a team's shown up in the fourth to scratch back, that says a lot about their character, that says a lot about the way that they're coached, and it says a lot about those players on the court and the pride that they take in what they're doing. So,
Yeah, Coach Dugan has done a tremendous job with this team over the past 2 seasons. They lost a lot of leadership off this team last year, and Jillian Waller was a All-State player, and lost a ton of scoring, and they've found a way to go 10-8 this year. I mean, it's a good group, good team, and you got Madison McCaffrey and Lexi Best to kind of carry the torch here the next couple of years, and
your freshman and sophomore, respectively,
pretty
building
excited
for the future. And I got to tell you, after watching them tonight on the court, the future is bright.
Yeah, no
the
question.
future is very bright for this program, and Best in particular, watching her play defense and the intensity that she's bringing out there, you can tell that even when it's not falling for her offensively, she can make up for it in the defensive end, and that's where it all starts. It's where you win basketball games.
Yeah, no question. Well, I want to thank you for stepping up tonight. I really appreciate it. Got to go to my son's ceremony, and now we get the best of both worlds. We can come in and watch the second half. This is
I'm
great.
so excited. This is such a treat that you're here and that we're able to do this.
We've never had a 2-man booth in basketball. I'm excited. This is good.
It's a first foray, a new frontier, a new journey.
That's funny. I did some color in college too, and I said, maybe get back in the color game a little bit here for the second half. It'll be fun. So we did play-by-play on the radio for a bit, and for SNHU, and we did give a couple of the other guys chances to play-by-play, and I filled in on color for a bit, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's tremendous. I mean, you've done tremendous work here. I know that the entire community's just thrilled that we're able to bring this broadcast to folks at home. They're able to watch it in the comfort of their own living room. Like I was saying to Justin earlier, throw it up on the old 65-inch HD
tremendous
screen. You can't beat it.
Well, I know my 2 girls are watching at home, Lydia and Brittany. My daughter and my wife, they're watching and cheering on the Tomahawks tonight, so give them a quick shout-out as well.
Absolutely. Tomahawks Nation, well represented both here at the high school and at home. Beth Faluzzi coming off of a very strong first half here. Merrimack here looking to get it going with some ball movement early on in the possession. Put up a shot on the baseline. That one's going to fall short. Again, Dover with another rebound.
There's a big Dover team. They were tall.
And they've certainly been taking advantage of their height, especially down on the block and on the glass. Good ball movement right there. Wide open 3. That's number 24, Tori Vitko. Vitko was also active in the first half as she was a force on the backboards.
It's going to be on these seniors tonight to really lead this team back in this
really
game.
Bring that leadership, yes. The way this game has been playing out, the narrative so far is that I had imagined this is going to come down to the final seconds. Going back down low again. Nice play right there at number 54, Lily Nassif.
Oh, she's a nice player for Dover.
Excellent post moves right there.
Yeah, Merrimack coming out a little tight here in this second half.
Following a similar pattern to what we saw in the first half.
Oh, nice play by
Nice play
KB.
right there, stepping right into the passing lane. And the and one.
Well, that's a big play right there for the Tomahawks.
Huge play right there. It's Maddie McCaffrey, the freshman.
See if McCaffrey can finish a 3-point play here. That would change the tide a bit.
It would certainly change the complexion of this one. Merrimack, though, able to get the rebound up and turn it over right there. Green Wave with some quick hands, and they're going to push this one back up the court. Into their half-court set they go.
Oh, nice behind the back.
Nice behind the back right there, indeed. There's Veluzzi again, coming up with that one.
Oh, what a
Nice
pass.
pass.
Oh, what a dime by Veluzzi.
Veluzzi wearing number 5, like another famous number 5, Jason Kidd.
Holy
on
smokes.
that one. What a heck of a pass that was.
Oh, Best got fouled on that, but that would have brought the house down.
Absolutely.
She finished that one.
Terrific court vision nonetheless.
Well, that's Emma's game for sure. She, her passing on Saturday at Trinity, she built so much more confidence in that second half. She made a couple of just ridiculous passes in that game, in that fourth quarter comeback.
Well, I think you can add another ridiculous pass to our archive of ridiculous passes with that one. As we get a 16-19 game here, Green Wave up 3. 5:30 left here in the third quarter. Merrimack again able to come up with another turnover. Good hustle right there by Dover.
Well, their defense is relentless.
She had some room right there. That one's going to fall a bit short. Maddie McCaffrey with the rebound. Uzi launching one. Nice pass. Wide open. That one just a bit off the mark. Shannon Sadwani had knocked down a few threes during the first half to help bring Merrimack back into this one.
Oh, within one possession now after a slow start to this half. Dover playing a little zone here.
Be interesting to see how Merrimack decides they're going to break that zone.
Yeah, they got to try to get somebody in the middle. I would say try to get Bournemouth to that high post area. Typically how you beat the 2-3, but they've clearly identified Merrimack's weaknesses outside shooting. McCaffrey's got something to say about that.
Dover comes with a rebound here. Dover setting their offense. Imagine looking to go down to Nassif again on the block. Nassif's going to take this one. She's going to stick it. Nice shot. That one for 3.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
Great inside-outside game. Dover coming away with another rebound right there. As the Green Wave have pushed this one to 6. Another open 3. That one just off the mark. McCaffrey's going to push this one up. Nice play right there.
Boy, nice.
Taking it to the bucket.
Real nice take by Maddie. Little crossover move. Left hand off the glass.
Going straight to the bucket. That was smooth.
Very nicely done. She's not fazed by her first playoff game tonight here in Varsity.
Not at all. She's had a very strong game. Some really solid contributions for this Merrimack squad, both on the offensive and defensive end.
I'll tell you, I'm impressed what I've seen so far from Lily Nassif of Dover. This is the first I've seen of her in, if you got a girl that size that can knock down threes, fantastic. I mean, you're just inside, outside, and
it's a matchup nightmare.
It really is.
It really becomes a matchup nightmare.
Is that right? Nassif is a freshman. Am I reading that right?
You are reading that correct.
My goodness.
According to the Dover High roster, varsity girls team.
She's one of the.
Lily Nassif is a freshman.
She's one of the leading scorers in D1 this year.
Nice pass right there, Dover. Trying to run and gun. Veluzzi pushing it up. Over to Best.
Dover now going 3-2 zone.
Shot's going to be just off the mark right there. Dover's going to pull the rebound. Be interesting to see how the Tomahawks are going to adjust to the zone defense that Dover is laying out there. Merrimack continuing to be very active in the passing lanes.
That's really their calling card, is their defense. That's what I've seen the last 2 years from this Coach Dugan team.
Nice shot right there by McCaffrey. That is not an easy jump shot to pull up and make. With a defender on her. Rebound right there by number 5, Emma Beluzi. She's going to continue to push this up, keeping the pace frenetic. Best taking the 3, and she sticks it. Nice shot right there in the corner.
Oh, what a shot by Lexi. Pulling them within 1.
Looking like Clay to Curry on that one for the three-pointer in the corner.
So smooth from the corner.
As Merrimack here has cut the deficit to 1, this is the closest they have been in this entire game.
Oh, they're going to get Bournemouth for the clear out. Just got her. Oh, no, actually. Oh, they got Nassif on that foul. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That was a close call right there. I was thinking the same thing you were, Brian.
I saw the arm come out from Bournemouth. I thought that was going to be on KB, but break there for the Tomahawks. They can take the lead on this possession.
Yes, they can. As the entire student section is up, anxiously awaiting what the results of this possession will be. Nice pass underneath. Just off the mark right there by Best. Good effort nonetheless.
Ooh, she walked. Yep.
That's going to be a travel. Merrimack ball.
Well, you don't often see Brian Dugan this animated. He is fired up tonight.
You can tell he wants this one tonight. McCaffrey hoisting up the 3, and she sticks it. Nice shot right there by Maddie McCaffrey.
Money McCaffrey. Yes, indeed. Oh, she's had a nice quarter.
She certainly has here, almost single-handedly bringing the Tomahawks back.
Oh, nice D.
Good D right there. Questionable shot selection right there by Nassif. Lucy passing it over to Bournemouth. She's going to go to the basket. And she's going to pick up the foul right there.
What a take by KB, and that's going to change the
opportunity here for a three-point play.
Wow. What a run by the Tomahawks.
Excellent play right there. And the Tomahawks now taking a 4-point lead.
What's that? I believe this is a 10-0 run right now for the Tomahawks. It was 24-18 at one point.
I believe you are correct. Yes.
Wait, nice little run here. Bournemouth can finish this off with a three-point play. She has taken her game to another level this year. Yeah, last year offense was a little bit of a struggle for her. You know what you get from her on defense. This year she's averaging double digits a game, and we saw her score 20 here against Londonderry, basically in the first half. I mean, she's just gone to another level this year.
You can certainly see the talent, especially on that play right there.
No question.
Her ability to absorb the contact and still make the basket, get to the free throw line.
She scored the winning basket last year in a game we had against Londonderry in overtime, and I think probably one of our most watched old games on YouTube. I know I go back and watch that one a lot.
Good shooter's roll right there as that rattles home. Merrimack has really asserted themselves here in the third quarter.
Great move.
Again, good defense right there.
Whoa, that's a Sean Kemp jersey in the front
that
row.
Is I saw that
Sonics
earlier.
Jersey.
That is a Sean Kemp Sonics jersey.
The
Rain Man.
That's impressive.
That is absolutely impressive.
You know, I know Nick LaValle were here. We talk NBA Jam a lot during our broadcast. That's an NBA Jam jersey.
I have handed Nick LaValle many losses in NBA Jam over the years, for the record. I don't know if he's listening to this right now, but
He's probably getting a good laugh.
that's on the public record. Yes, that is an amazing Sean Kemp jersey.
Oh, I like it.
I think that jersey was from '92 because they changed the logo by '95 or '96. By the time they had played the Bulls in the NBA Finals,
That's
they had
right.
this slightly different logo. Same colors, but the logo is a little different. They had like the Space Needle in the logo, I believe.
That's a weird uniform.
Really was. Nosif makes the first free throw here. Cut this deficit for the Green Wave to 4. Under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And she makes them both.
Made that one despite the worm going on in front of her by the student section. Very nicely done.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
Oh, great dish.
Nice pass right there.
Boy, Veluzzi dropping dimes out here. I mean,
Really doing a great job facilitating the offense all night long, especially here in the second half.
that's her game.
Merrimack offense has really come alive.
Yeah, big quarter, 17 points. And I saw a 12 spot on the board when we walked in. And uh-oh. Be one of those nights. But they come around here in this third quarter.
No, they've certainly heated up here.
It'll be a down-to-the-wire finish, like you said, Dave. I think this is going to be interesting.
No question about it, Brian. It's best making her free throws there.
That's really what it's going to come down to. She's going to put it up. Nope.
That will conclude our third period of play right here. With your Merrimack Tomahawks ahead of the Green Wave, Dover High, 31-26. Great period of basketball right there.
Yeah, it's a big confidence-building quarter for the Tomahawks. I mean, it looked like coming in, only the 12 points coming into the third quarter, 19 points in that quarter. It's going to come down to free throws and come down to execution here in the fourth quarter. And you know, they got 3 girls that were here last year when they lost to Wyndham. They were not ready for that game. They'd be the first to tell you we weren't ready to play that night. And Wyndham came in here and beat them up pretty good in that game. And they remember that game. I think they remember seeing the seniors at the end of that game. Like it was, they were very emotional at the end of that one. And I don't think they want their careers ending tonight here at home.
No, most certainly not. Tonight's such an important night for those seniors.
And 2 of them, Emma and Shannon, were here as sophomores 2 years ago when they lost to Londonderry. So they've seen the last 2 seasons end here. They don't want their careers ending here tonight. I can assure you that.
That all-important senior leadership at both the high school and the college level.
You don't see a lot at the college level anymore. Oh, is she all right? Nice play by Lexi.
Very nice play right there. Well, I guess if we're not talking about major D1 programs in college, there are some seniors
Very
there.
fair point.
Well, so is yours. You're absolutely right. I think most of them now opt to go to the D League or the G League and work their way from there.
Oh, I think Kaylee Smith got injured on that play. Might have got an elbow.
Hope that she's all right.
That was a real quick break for Kelly Bournemouth. Trying to hold on to a 7-point lead here. Now look at the foul situation, and Dover's got 6. So Merrimack's going to be shooting on every foul now. That's very key in a game like this.
It certainly plays to their advantage here, especially down the stretch.
And Nosif just knocking them down.
Such a talented player. Nice pass right there. Bournemouth able to convert that one off the assist from Veluzzi.
But Emma is on her game right now.
She is seeing the court super well.
Her court vision right now, I'm telling you, best I've seen of her in the 2 years I've covered Emma.
Court vision terrific, decision making's terrific. She has really been a major catalyst in this comeback for the Tomahawks tonight, that's for sure. Nice basket right there by Dover. Abby Kozlowski. Junior guard.
Solid take by Kozlowski in against the trees. She gave up some size right there.
Able to play tough and get it home nonetheless. Dover generating some defense here, getting a turnover. As this game has really been a tale of two halves, Dover is able to jump ahead in the first period of play. Built a double-digit lead at one point, but Merrimack has found a way to slowly but surely claw their way back into this game. And in the second half, Merrimack really came alive in that third period.
Well, now here's where that foul situation is so key. You get a foul in the backcourt, and you hear me. If you listen to these broadcasts, you hear me complain about that all the time. You foul a girl 1,000 feet from the basket. Now Emma's got 1-and-1 at the line. You know she's going to hit these.
Absolutely.
That's just a wasted foul. It drives me crazy.
It's a tough break there for sure for Dover.
I suppose that's the risk you take when you press. And
certainly is, and you've seen a lot of pressing tonight from both teams.
They figured it was going to be an up and down kind of defensive battle tonight, for sure. Got Pinkerton awaiting the winner tonight.
The 16-1 Astros. I got to tell you, Brian, as I look down the roster for both of these teams, so much talent at freshman and sophomore.
Yeah, these teams are going to be around for a while.
Yeah, the 9th and 10th graders, both of these teams seem to be really well stocked with some talented players that are going to be four-year varsity players for them. So the future is bright for both of these clubs, regardless of their playoff fates.
We're going to get Frisella there for the foul.
And Nosif's going to be going to the line here to shoot two.
You talk about the underclassmen on these teams. It's not just Merrimack and Dover. Across Division I, there were some very talented teams. Pinkerton's one of them. Insane underclassmen talent. I mean, they have Ava Ingalls, who's a senior. She's committed to Assumption, but Christina Pikowski and they got another outstanding Liz Lavoie is her name. They're going to be around a while too.
No question about it. And Nosif tough down low. On the glass, she has been very difficult to contain.
I think it's Sabwani for the foul. She just kind of looked over like, me? Really?
No way.
I got the elbow to the face.
Still plenty of time left in this game. Just under 5.5 remaining in what has been a terrific matchup here between the 8 and the 9 seed. Tough defense right there. And there's Nosif again. She is really difficult to contain down low.
I'll tell you.
Offensive rebound, put that back, and go to the line here.
I love what I've seen from this girl tonight. And if you're a Dover fan, you got to be excited. She's just going to get better.
No question about that. A lot of reason to be excited if you're a fan of the Green Wave basketball team here.
Speaking of good freshmen.
Nice cross over there, trying to go to the bucket.
Yeah, good take there by Maddie. And if you're Merrimack right now, you take it to the basket, make them foul you. and you're the team ahead right now.
Especially with the way the Tomahawks been knocking down their free throws tonight.
And that hasn't always been the case. They've struggled with the line a bit this year. In particular, the game against Bedford this year, they had a chance to beat Bedford and just couldn't hit free throws in the final minute and a half of that game. And it could have been the upset of the year in Division I. But they're hitting them tonight.
Yeah. Oftentimes it comes down to those fundamental things like making your free throws that make all the difference. Best again playing some just terrific defense.
Look at the jump ball there. Oh, you got to love what Lexi Best is bringing to this team as a sophomore.
High energy player, great lockdown defender on the perimeter.
She's third on the team in scoring. Behind this one right here.
Mark, nice move right there. She's able to bring that to the basket. Lay that one in nice and easy. Make it look elementary.
KB and Emma really playing determined tonight. Oh, what a move by Nosif. She's something else.
Both teams' post players trading baskets here in the closing moments of what has been an excellent playoff game tonight.
Well, if you've tuned in from the start tonight, you're getting your money's worth.
Absolutely.
On Merrimack TV.
If you've been on Merrimack TV tonight, which hopefully many of you have been tuning in, it's been a terrific game this evening.
Yeah, this is like I said, the 8-9 game. Winner gets Pinkerton on Friday night. Get some pretty good matchups across Division I tonight. All the quarterfinal games will be on Friday at 7 o'clock. So the winner of this game definitely will be on the road. But it was so important to get this game at home tonight, and Merrimack had to kind of. They were hoping to sweep last week. They got 2 out of 3, and luckily they got some help and got in and got that 8 seed.
They won just enough and had the tiebreaker so that they could be hosting this game tonight versus going on the road and traveling east out to Dover.
Yes, exactly. And talking to Emma Veluzzi the other night after the game, they lost to Spalding in Rochester the other night, and that was a long ride out there. They said, they were tight coming off the bus in that game. That makes a big difference.
It certainly does. Home cooking always makes a difference.
Sure does.
Especially when you get to February and it's playoff time.
Just short.
Just a bit short there by Bournemouth. Dover pushing this up here, down 4. Nosif just a bit off the mark there, off the right iron.
Dugan wants him to run.
Caffrey, again, she has an excellent handle out there.
She really does. Yeah, she'll be the point guard next year, no question about it. This is Emma's team this year, no doubt.
Oh, nice pass right there. Good ball movement by Merrimack.
Oh, they're going to take some time off. They're content running some clock down until that 3.
Been a big one.
As soon as I said it.
You jinxed them, Brian.
You jinxed it. The Gagnon jinx is back.
Brian, you are forgiven, my friend.
Oh, nice play. Ooh, it's going to be Dover ball. Or Merrimack ball.
Merrimack ball right there.
I thought that was off of Sebwani, but
it looked like it might have been, but I think the Tomahawks will take the lucky break there.
we'll take that.
Take it any way you can get it. Blues here going right to the basket.
Well, important to note now, Merrimack also in the penalty situation. They have 7 fouls. So both teams shooting now on every foul. 4-point game.
This one's going to be interesting here.
They got to make Dover come out and play them. Yeah. Bournemouth can sit there all day with the ball with a 4-point lead. No shot clock
try
here.
to milk as much clock as they can here.
Now, this is something they didn't do Saturday against Trinity. And timeout to Coach Dugan. We were in the stands for that game Saturday, and the last 3 or 4 minutes of that game, you got a 6-7 point lead. They were running it up the floor. Slow down. You get the lead.
Slow down, milk some clock.
We need this win. But I think they've certainly worked on that this week. And end of game situations obviously so important. And they just took another 20 seconds off the clock there. With hardly any pressure on them. So we'll see how Dover responds.
Yeah, we'll have to see what adjustments Dover's going to make out of their huddle as they come out after this timeout. What a terrific game, though, tonight. What an honor and a pleasure it is to be doing this with you tonight, Brian. Always great to be hanging out with the Merrimack TV boys. And this broadcast is just always such a tremendous production, and you do such a great job that I was really happy to kind of come out in my off season from football
I
and sit
certainly
down and be a part
appreciate
of
it.
this. This is great.
I'm happy we could make it for the second half. That's why my son's kind of running out of the awards. So let's go. I said, all right. I said, we'll get there when we get there, But I think I've bred some rabid Tomahawks fans. It's basketball fans in general. They just love
Nothing wrong with
these
that,
games.
Brian. Nothing wrong with that. You can put that on your Dad of the Year resume in the future.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Tough shot right there by Best.
Yeah, Dugan didn't like that one.
May need to have some more prudent shot selection here.
That's where the inexperience kills you.
Bournemouth, though, able to come up with that ball.
And he's imploring him now. Slow it down.
Slow it down.
Spread the floor. Here we go. The old North Carolina offense.
The four corners.
Yep. There we go.
God bless Dean Smith.
Some big free throws here for the freshman. All right, big shots here.
Big free throws here.
Try to extend the lead to maybe 6.
Just going to make the first.
The key here, I put 2 people on Nassif at this point and just make sure she doesn't beat you. She's the only one I've seen score in this half since I got here.
Merrimack was doubling and triple teaming her at times during the first half, and it was part of the reason why they were able to close the deficit and claw back into this one. It's going to be Dover ball.
They got to go man-to-man here on the inbounds play.
Nice pass right there.
Ooh, Sevwani got beat back door. You don't see that often. She's one of the best defenders on this team, and she just got torched back door there. Big basket for Dover.
Huge basket right there.
But like I said, make anybody else beat you at this point. 54 gets that ball. I think I have 3 people on her.
Yes.
If that's me, but this is high school basketball, and I'm sure there are many other players on this team that I haven't seen yet that can score the ball. But I've been so impressed with Nassif. She can.
She's been terrific tonight.
She can really play.
She's been terrific tonight. She's been a force at both ends of the floor.
So what is Daniel Casey telling his team right now and Ernie Clark? Tell me they have 3 head coaches. What are they telling their team right now? I'm going to say they're going to have to foul pretty quickly once the ball gets over half court, I would think.
Almost, yes, without question.
I'm going to try to get a turnover here, but
They got to find a way to try to make something happen here.
all right.
And it looks like
A little half court press, maybe?
the ball in the seniors' hands.
That's it. That's a senior play right there.
Absolutely.
Pulling it right back up.
Break down the defense.
Oh, an intentional foul on Nosif. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That is a big call right there.
Ernie Clark in disbelief. Wow. What a turning point in this one. So they're going to say that she was not making a play for the ball and that she
went for the player instead of the ball.
Went for the player. It's probably the proper call, but what a gutsy call at this point in the game.
A very gutsy call, especially in a playoff game.
Wow. Some big free throws here for Lexi. But you talk about the play that Bournemouth just made down low. She had a layup, but took it back out.
Did not take the chance.
Took another 10 seconds off the clock.
Continue to kill the clock.
And then that's a person that's been here a lot. Senior play. And that's why she's one of the captains.
No question about it. Just under 36 seconds left here in what has been in a fantastic ball game.
I think Lexi kind of forced that one. She had Sadwani open, but good play.
Sadwani making a huge defensive play right there. 25 seconds left in a 5-point lead.
Coach Dugan very happy with that play. Warm the bus. Is a little early for that one?
I was just going to say to you that if this was 1998 or somewhere around there, Dick Vitale, if this was an ESPN broadcast, he'd be telling everybody to warm the buses up, baby. This one's over. But still, plenty of basketball left to be played. I'm with you.
I think if Emma hits this one, you can warm the buses.
I think you can start warming up the buses if she makes this shot.
But 5-point game is real early for warm the buses.
Especially in the way this game has gone.
Now I think you can warm them up.
Now I think we can warm the buses up.
7-point lead.
7-point lead here. Under 25 seconds left. Merrimack charged back with a terrific second half here.
No fouls. Do not foul them at this point. You do not want to stop the clock and put them back on the line.
Do not put them on the line. Make them beat you.
Dugan yelling no fouls. I think the looks on some of these Dover players' faces right now telling the story.
Coach Dugan made some terrific adjustments, very clear at halftime.
No question.
His team really came out here in the second half and played some really complete basketball.
.7 left. That's it.
That's it. McCaffrey's going to come up with that ball. And that's all she wrote here as your Merrimack Tomahawks are victorious tonight, 45-38, beating the Green Wave of Dover High. The number 8 seeded Merrimack Tomahawks are going to be moving on to face off against the Pinkerton Astros, the number 1 seeded Pinkerton Astros, this Friday night in Derry. Brian, that one should be a barn burner.
Oh, it's going to be a great game. I got to tell you, that's going to be one of those games, they go in with no pressure on them. All the pressure was tonight in the 8-9 game. Try to get that monkey off their backs from the last 2 seasons. They are pumped right now. I mean, you see the smiles on their faces. They're ready to go. But they had to win tonight. I mean, you don't want to lose three years in a row in the first round. No pressure on them Friday.
No, they got the monkey off their back, so to speak.
And no matter what you do, you go in there Friday night, you play your butts off, and see what happens, and hope you get Pinkerton on an off night.
Absolutely.
That is a very, very good basketball team they're playing on Friday. And I'll tell you, they play 100 times. They're probably going to lose 90 of them to Pinkerton. That's the type of team they're playing. Could they win? I'm never going to say never, but
never say never. That's why they play the game, as they say. On paper, you're absolutely right. It sounds like quite a stout challenge that they're going to be facing next week, and They're going to have to bring the same energy and intensity that they did defensively tonight. They're going to have to really move the ball well. They're going to have to protect the ball, play with care, and have excellent shot selection throughout the entire game, because that's going to be a tough, tough matchup going against that number 1 seeded Pinkerton Astros team.
Yeah, and like I said, they get so many ways to beat you. Pinkerton can beat you however you want to get beat. So, run the ball. You want get beat in the half court, defensive battle to beat you that way. This is a team that beat Bishop Girton, who is they're the premier team in girls basketball. Pinkerton beat BG a couple of weeks ago. That was a great game between those two teams, and they were down by 12 with about a minute to go in the third quarter, and they ended up winning that game. It was a tremendous game. So that's going to be a tall task for Merrimack.
For sure.
Great win tonight.
Great win tonight. Lots to be proud of here. Thank you once again for joining us at home tonight on the broadcast of your Merrimack Tomahawks ladies basketball team here, as they are victorious once again over the Dover Green Wave, 45-38. They will move on to face the number 1 seeded Pinkerton Astros next Friday. So on behalf of Justin Slez and the entire Merrimack TV crew and Brian Gagnon,
yeah, pleasure working with you, Dave.
Absolutely. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do this again sometime soon. So my name is Dave Carter, and thank you guys so very much. Have a great night, and be well.